Okay, so now it's time to plan your grand opening. This is such an exciting time in your business. It's when you get to launch and you get to shout it from the rooftops that you have the most amazing books in the world that you get to share with people. And these books really do change lives. This business changes lives, and you are about to launch that. So get excited. We've got some tips to help you really do this effectively. But the first thing I want to throw out there is that an underlying concept I want you to keep in the back of your mind as you begin this whole process is 20 seconds of courage. What you're about to do may push you a little bit outside of your comfort zone, and that's okay. Starting something new is just as much nerve-wracking as it is exciting. But with 20 seconds of courage for you to put yourself out there, to be bold, to be courageous, to do something new, you can see an amazing change happen, not only in yourself personally, but in the lives of the people that you are going to touch. That 20 seconds of courage can make such a huge difference. So take a deep breath, put on your 20 seconds of courage, and let's go for it. Okay, so with your launch, we want to start with a list. This is a list of everybody that you know. So when I started, I went through my Facebook friends. I went through my phone list, my contacts. Make a list of everybody you know. You're going to have hundreds of names on this list. You may think you don't know a lot of people, but really, I bet you know a lot more people than you think you do. So you're going to make this list, tons and tons of names. Grab a notebook, scratch them all over. Then I want you to break these people into categories. Maybe they're people that you know really well. These are your immediate friends and family. Maybe they're people, they're acquaintances. They're people you see at kids' activities or run into at church. That might be another list. Maybe they're people that you haven't talked to in a while, like your best friend from high school, or that kid that you did go to high school with, but maybe you didn't talk to that much. But your Facebook friends. So you kind of see what's going on in their lives. So you're going to categorize these people. Then you're going to come up with some creative personal messages. Make them fun, make them personal, and each message might sound a little bit different, but when you get them in these categories, it can be really easy to copy and paste them and just change it up a little bit in the beginning. So you can be really efficient in your time, but still reach out to a lot of people. So with the people that you know really well, you may send out a message and say something like, hey, I was just staring at 4 loads of laundry, and as fun as that sounds, I decided to do something even more fun and start a business with Usborne Books and More, because we adore these books and I want more of them in my home, and I know you would love them. I can't wait to show them to you because this will really change the reading in your home. You might say something like that. The people that maybe are just acquaintances, your message might sound a little different. On our training website, we have some great wording there. So I want you to go through that, check out those words, brainstorm with your leader, words that you feel really good about. But get your words down for each of those lists. Now, when you reach out to these people, what's your goal here? This comes down to the 222 strategy of success. The first 2 is your business launch parties. We want you to do 2 of them. Why? Because not everybody can come to the first one. So we want you to have 2. So you have 2 great options to invite people to. This might be a home party. Maybe you have a local gathering of friends and family. This is a great chance to show them off. And people love to play them with books when they can actually get their hands on them. It's so great. So maybe you throw an in-home, a launch party, and then you do a virtual one online, whether it's on Facebook or using Squee. We'll talk about those different online methods in our training. Have 2. Set 2 dates. Set them with your sponsor or your leader right away so that they can help you prepare for them. Great training on our website to help you do that. But set those 2 dates. Okay, that's the first 2. The second 2 is I want you to find 2 fabulous friends or family members that you would really love the chance to spoil with double free host rewards. Yeah, you get to offer double free host rewards. So with parties hitting only $80 or $250, you get to offer $80 in free books. And it just goes up from there. Amazing. So you want to think, who are my 2 absolute favorite people that I want to be my first hosts, that I feel comfortable with practicing with, that I know these are my dirtless people. They will eat dirt if I ask them to because they love me so much. Who are those 2 people that you're going to spoil? I want you to book those 2 parties and get them dated on your calendar really close to your launch party. Because if you host multiple parties back to back, it's really going to help shorten your learning curve. You're going to feel confident and good about this, so that 20 seconds of courage becomes a lot easier to drum up when you're feeling confident. You're feeling the energy and the momentum. So kind of in a 2-week span of time, we want you to put it those 4 parties, your 2 own launch parties and your 2 dirt list friends. Okay, the third 2 in our 222 strategy is your first 2 team members. That's right. Starting this business, it's amazing. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here doing it. So why keep that to yourself? It's so much more fun to start a new adventure with a friend. So as you're sending these messages, as you're reaching out to people, when you get people that are excited, they're like, yeah, I'd love to come and check it out. Then follow that up with, you know what? I'm having so much fun with this. And you are actually one of the people that first came to my mind that I would love to spend more time with. And I would love to do this adventure with. Have you ever thought about giving this a try? I would love to share more. Would you let me practice on you? That's always a really good one. We've got great resources that are going to train you how to bring people in the business because you don't have to know all the answers. We've got resources to do that. Your team leader will do that, and your team leader will take over training them. So you don't have to worry about that part either. You just get to bring people into the business with you so you can have more fun so that you can start this new adventure with a friend. We don't want to leave them behind. So that's your 222 strategy for success. 222 strategy for success. You got your 2 business launches, your 2 friends that are going to be your first hosts that you could spoil with double free books, and you're going to find your first 2 team members, your first 2 friends to come on and have this amazing adventure with you. We cannot wait to help you celebrate your grand opening. So if you have any questions, please reach out to your team leader or your sponsor, your team page. We are here to support you. This is an exciting time. You are about to go out and change a lot of lives with these books, including your own. Have fun.